Hello guys, it's Shaun Thomson here. Welcome back to another video. Now, before we get into this one, I apologise about the wind noise. Two things. The video you're about to watch is from about 3 weeks ago. I'm sorry I haven't posted in almost 2 weeks. I'm not even trying to lie to you right now. That thing has been flat out, and when I'm parking up at night, I'm just straight to my bed. Honestly, the busiest I've ever been, which is good, and of course, great for the business. Not great for the YouTube channel. The downside is, business comes first, YouTube comes second. This video is also dedicated to Harry because I ruined his birthday. I've been that busy with the loader and my son being born and everything else I've got going on that I didn't ship his merch order out in time, and it didn't come on his birthday. And his mum obviously reminded me of that, so I do apologise. I hope you had a great birthday, and aye, just sorry for ruining your birthday, bud. But yeah, this one goes out to Harry. Hope you had a good birthday. I know it's late as hell, but thank you for understanding. We are currently in Margate, which is the very bottom of the UK. In the last episode, we were over in France. We done a load of agricultural potato machines over, and then of course brought back some floorboards from the Olympics and Paralympic Games from the BBC studio. Anyways, without further ado, we're heading to Margate to pick up a crane and head back for Scotland. Let's get into this week's video. Oh, that's not a bad view at all, boys. Excuse the squeaky brakes. It does that when it gets too warm. Just waiting for folk to let me out, but that is not bad at all, eh? Not bad at all, that'll do. Oh, that is a lovely little village, isn't it? Or town, or city, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I wouldn't say it's really HGV friendly, but my wheels aren't getting curbed, yours are. I did actually curb them there. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Lovely. Alright, we're all loaded. I will show you in just a wee minute. We are kind of against the time a wee bit. I just need to get on the road and start getting some miles in, because we're getting very close to our working time for today as well. Obviously, by the time we do the rest of the driving time, if that makes sense. We're not close right now, but we will be in 4 or 5 hours. We've only got 4 or 5 hours left driving, if that makes sense. Anyways, we're just going up to Dartford crossing here. We have 8 hours and 16 minutes. We've been driving for 1 hour 20, and we've got 500 miles pretty much to cover to get this up to Grangemouth. Alright, we're driving into the night. I promise you we'll have a wee look at the load in just a bit. I got a lot of catch-ups after a 6-hour delay in customs yesterday, come back over from France. It's just caused a wee bit of a snowball effect, so I'm just trying to catch back up with that, which is why we're just getting our head down, putting YouTube to the side a wee bit. Yes, we're just getting the miles in and getting the card finished and ejected for its rest as quick as we can. Alright, we're parked up in York Services. I ran out my 9 hours. We'll wait until tomorrow morning at about 5:30. Start again, drive up the road, which should get us there for about 11:12. Offload that machine, reload in at Livingston, and fire down the road. Alright, it's the next morning. We're just quickly doing our walk around checks of the big crane and trailer. Then we'll fire on up the road. It's currently 6 AM. There's that Frank Hudson motor tip. Stunning. There we go, there's a big crane here. A wee bit of cross chain on the back, pulling backwards. Then obviously the ramp's tucked away under there so they can't get stolen. Then a wee bit of cross chain on the front, and then we've got these two straps here, not to hold the crane down, but to stop it bouncing off the two corners there, so that it doesn't damage it. And aye, that's pretty much all there is. Ooh. That'll be the key to switch it on. Alright, here we are, just going over the 66. We've got a lot to do next 2 days, and not a whole lot of time to do it, so I'm sorry, but we're just pushing on against the clock. Alright, here we are, just going off the 66 onto the M6. Here we go! Hey, here we are, coming back into sunny Scotland. We left Scotland on Sunday, 1,698 miles previous. It's been some old trip to France and back, yeah? I mean, obviously we've not done it in this video, but it's still kind of part of that same video. Oh, right, here we are, just coming into Johnston Bridge. We've been driving for 4 hours and 25 minutes. We are an hour and a half away, and also we've got 80 litres of diesel. So a wee 45-minute break, get some diesel, get back on the road, keep on. And then we're getting on, we're at a pick up in Livingston. Alright, 45 minutes done at Johnston Bridge, not gonna lie. Had a wee nap, well needed. Anyways, back on the road, 82 miles left, 1 hour 32, keep on. Alright, here we are just at the offload. We're just coming down this pretty steep hill now, and then we're going away up that road and we'll get it delivered. I get just a bit of a nice hill when you've got such a full load on. Oh, that was pushing me down the hill there. We had to come the other way. There's a branch, as you can see, the road's closed there. So we had to come the hilly way, which I don't like coming in when you're loaded because it is a bit of shit when it's pushing you down the road. But nonetheless, we are arriving. I get. Alright, she's made it. Can't switch that off. It has just decided to go into a regen. So just keep that running while we do this offload. Let's get it done. Alright, this will be my first time ever driving one of these. Wish me luck. First turn of the key. It's a nice sound. Here we go. I'm not shitting myself. You are. This can only go one way, and that's off the trailer. I just don't know which way it's going to go. Stay nice and slow. There's no rush, Shaun. No rush. No rush at all. Oh, I'm not nervous. I do hate new machines, especially this high. I'm relying a lot on this angle here. I think I'm alright so far. As long as I'm close here, it means I'm definitely on the other side. I'd much rather be close here that I can see than close on the other side, if that makes sense. Ho 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 ho. Oh, your legs shake a wee bit. She's come off quite well, nice though. It's quite a nice wee drive, this thing. Just got to watch that jib there. So the front one's down. Let's just help the back come the same. We are coming off a wee bit squint, but it'll be alright. Oh my god. Ah! I don't know how to switch it off. Ah! Burst a leak there. Aye, good, that's that delivered. Let's go on to the next one. Here, I remember a certain content creator moving one of these recently, but he's doing a load for free. And when I heard that, I really hoped it was incorrect, because that's one way to f*** up the industry if you're doing loads for free. Aye, it's a fair old hill when you're coming up it as well, but it's a wee bit worse when you're going down. It's just a bit steep. Anyways, we have 24 miles to CVA Livingston. We get there at 3 o'clock. Let's go. So far we are ahead of schedule for collecting stuff today, but I think what's really going to snooker us is our driving time. Losing that 4 hours at the customs when we had to park up for our 9 really snookered us. Alright, quickest reload in history. Obviously we're parking up tonight before we deliver this, so obviously the gloves didn't last long. Drive on them, which it's shit that you have to do that, but anyways, can't be stolen. Next thing, Anderson cable stopped working, so I've had to run the Anderson out into a set of jump leads I always carry with me anyways for starting things and such, onto the Anderson. It goes all the way on to the trailer. Sorry, no reload content at all. Basically, there's a sensor wrong with this and that's why it's not driving. So, as soon as we got the amps down, fired her on, no messing about with cameras, because obviously if it did need a winch on, I'll set all that up and get your block out and all that, and it's just a whole load of hassle. But anyways, up there, obviously sat her up on these boards so that they can't be stolen overnight. Nice wee vehicle, down for a non-runner, but she ran. And also we had the chains out from the crane, so chain there, chain down, chain there, chain down, same difference. Let's go sign the paperwork and get back to Derby. Alright, pulling out the Bathgate truck wash for a wee quick spritz. Just obviously, we've not washed it in quite a while. About 2,000 miles to be exact. Oh, why did I have to wash my lorry, man? I'm just gonna get here, man. I might have forgot to record. Just to prove to anyone, in case they think I'm trying to like run bent or run dodgy and not show me parking up. That's 11:11. I've sat here on the 66 and we're going down to Derby with the truck. Oh, it's a cold morning. But aye, last night I parked up, I had my dinner, I was on the phone to Big Sandell, and then I've just not finished the video. But anyways, we had our 11 off. I think we need to 24-hour down here this week, which is fine. We have to work a wee bit harder than normal because we're trying to pay back the ramps and stuff like that. So aye, we'll just get into it and see what happens. A fairly big day ahead of us. So aye, let's go. There we go, boys, a wee quick delivery and it's off. Now we've got to get to Harlow and load this up ASAP because we're running late, but as trucker Shaun would say, we're looking great because we got washed at Bathgate last night. I've not been washed though, the lorry has. Aye, good. Oh, aye, she's still got a wee shine on her from Bathgate. Looking good. That'll do. Tyre shine's still kind of there as well, a wee bit. Also I need to stop rubbing the tyres, but I struggle with the places I go with this loader. Even just coming through these tight towns, you can see that I'm constantly rubbing it. You can really even tell it says Michelin anymore. Oh, alright, 2.5 hours on, we're at our next load. And something weird's going on this week. This is the second non-runner we had booked. Starts and drives. Alright, let's get this chained up. Should be fair easy. Just 2 chains. It's quite hard to do it with one hand. Try again. There you go, in there, down to there. Alright, she's all loaded, and I wonder, I don't think she'd have went up the neck would have been too high, but she's literally sitting flat with the cab, which is quite nice. There she is, all loaded. Now we've got our next problem, but we'll address that in just a wee minute. Alright, so the upset is that I only have 2 hours and 50 minutes driving time left before I need a 24-hour off, which is the first time I've ever been stuck down south, but we've just been flat out this week. God, remember we left Sunday, we were in Forfar, and then we were in then we're in fucking Chepe, and then St Lawrence, and then fucking Paris, and then a wee bit off at Ashford, and then onto that Margate or whatever it was, and then up to Falkirk, and then from Falkirk, Livingston, Derby, Harlow, where we are right now. And a fair old miles, boys. This week we've done 2,247 miles. It's nae bad for a Wednesday. It's Friday though, innit? Sorry, I take that back. I've got 3 hours and 50 minutes, so I must have 110 left from this week. Does that mean until I need to take an 11? That can't be right. Aye, no, 3 hours 50 until I need a 24-hour off. I thought I was right. Aye, so we need to have a 24-hour reduced rest, a reduced weekly rest down here get back up the road, and it's not ideal, but it is what it is. As long as we're making the money, boys, that's the main thing. Oh, right, what are we on now? A wee 2 hours, 2.5 hours later, and we're in sunny Ashbourne, where we're going to stop at my mate Danny's house for the night, well, for the 24 hours, and then leave tomorrow morning around about 7:30 o'clock. 7:30 o'clock. Oh, that's probably one of the weirdest things I've ever done in my house. We're at Danny Manic's house, right? He's not here. Just let myself into some random person's, not random, he's my best friend, one of my best friends. It's just weird to be in somebody's house and they're not here. Luckily I seen Danny Mac on like a receipt, or like a letter at the door, sorry, and I was like, oh thank God, just in case he was bamming me up, and I was like walking at some random cunt's house like, hiya, I'm here for 24 hours, but we've showered, we've got the new Shaun Thomson transport jumper on, and order some food, get some editing done, and aye, probably see you in 24 hours. Alright boys, for those of you that don't believe me, 24-hour break, and we're still sat here waiting. Oh, our break's done now, we can go. Anyways, just gonna put it in the old sat nav there, and we'll get on the road and we'll go get this delivered in Ashford. It's 24 chains off and get it offloaded. Oh, aye kid. Alright, does the old Merc still have a charge and still have her luck from Friday where she starts and drives. Alright, light on. Still got a nice battery like it sounds it. Keys in. Come on darling, you know you want to. Straight up, not a problem. Mercedes, you know what I mean? Feel like girl TikTok. Mercedes. Aye, good. Alright, into drive. Should be good to go. I do not, the one thing I don't like about this Mercedes is the window doesn't go the whole way down. I like to hang out the window and, like, you know, see my front tyre where it is on the ramp. But this, it's kind of, it's awkward. Very awkward. You have to kind of lean over and down, which isn't an ideal position. But anyways, we're off. As long as she stays straight on that, she'll be fine. She'll not come off the other side. Is she smoking? I don't know if you can see that there. Aye, there's something not right with this lorry, eh? Anyway, she's off the trailer. Let's drop her off. As you do. Oh, you can feel it there. Oh no, the gear changes aren't good. I think that's maybe what was wrong. Alright, time to close the gap. Alright, she's all tidied up. Let's get home. Neck wraps down there, because if I'm being honest, I just can't be arsed lifting them up. Just laziness, isn't it? Sorry about the wind noise again. Alright, we have a wee 3 hour 49-minute drive home. Let's get it. I know my back road home, but we've done alright this week. It's 182 miles empty, but I have priced this job pretty nicely. So we're burning a wee bit of profit, but it's also midnight on Saturday, so cough. Left the interior light on, didn't I? Bastard.